Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for the monthly card readings for each sign. If you enjoy these free readings, you can show your support by donating or purchasing some of my many wares. If you can't afford to purchase anything, you can still show your support by subscribing, thumbs-upping, sharing, or take a second to click on one of the ads. Thank you in advance for your continued support, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Now on to the reading. Hi everyone, before we get to the monthly December reading, I wanted to show you what this kind of looks like. These are the year ahead readings that I'm going to be offering. I did them last year. They're a big hit. This is going to be for the year 2016. It's a video reading, and this is going to be the layout. It goes by quarters. The first quarter is January, February, March. This is not necessarily January, February, March. It's just the first 3 months overview, then the next 3 month overview, the next 3 month overview, next 3 month overview, and then I'll pick one animal totem card for you. This reading is for the year of 2016, and as a video reading that's private, you'll be able to watch it over and over again. I did them last year. It was a big hit. And also with the holidays coming up, be sure to check out my Redbubble site for a lot of great gifts. Okay, on to the reading. Hi Pisces, thanks for joining me for the December of 2015 Tarot Scopes. Oh, this one wants to come out. Yeah, everybody gave me great suggestions. The last month I asked everybody for suggestions for these cards that fly out or stick out of the deck, and I got a whole bunch of good ones, including enthusiasts, hangers, poppers, jumpers, peepers, volunteers, leap and love notes, leapers. So those are all great. I wanted to quickly mention that I am using the Hanson Roberts Tarot as always, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, which are my own creation. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's come a couple. Well, I don't know how to do this. I think this was actually like that, upright. So I'm going to leave it upright. Okay. Alrighty. What's going on with Pisces? As we round out and finish up the year of 2015. It just flew by, man. This year just went like, whew. I cannot believe that it's over already. Alright, here it is. Well, you know, you got some money coming. That was the very first thing that kind of flew out there. Let's move these over a little bit this way. How about that? But, you know, there's also some opposition. You know what I like, though? I mean, you have a couple cards of opposition, including the Seven of Rods. This is struggle. And then you've got, you know, the Emperor in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, who I feel are the same person. One thing that the Emperor always, even if I were doing a private reading for you, the Emperor is, could be man, woman, whoever, because the Emperor was only a man, because in the time of these cards, only the man had power and authority. So nowadays, women do too. So even in all readings, I always say the Emperor does not have to be a man. But if you've never seen my spreads before, these people cards, the court cards, there's just too many people we're reading for here. So I'm going to refer to these kings as him or he, but it could be a woman just as easily in these general readings. Well, you know, you've got, not only that, you've got the two kings, the Emperor. You've got three of the 4 pages, and they're all in the corner too. Isn't that interesting? There's something interesting about that. Well, you know, I always say all the young dudes carry the news. And these are the young dudes. These are the messengers. I rarely use pages as people. Rarely. So all the young dudes carry the news. Lots of stuff coming during this time for you. The first one out was Page of Pentacles. So let's start there. He brings money. He brings news of money. He brings news. He's bringing the money to you. You know. And I feel like despite this opposition, there's going to be a lot of good things happening for you. He's also, these guys are both upright positions. So upright in general means good news. Pages in the upright position are bringing good news, okay? The money's coming, the news is coming, the verbal thing is coming, and the 8 of Rods is in there. Excuse me, I'm getting a drink. 8 of Rods is, things are, again, messages. It's all about messages are coming. And 8 of Rods tells us it's coming quickly. coming fast, quickly. Things are going to be changing quickly here. With all this, these are like Mercury energy too. You know, it's like lightning, Mercury, everything's moving quickly. The Emperor is in reverse, so man, woman, whoever, this is somebody who does have a power and authority over you. 9 out of 10 times it's going to be your boss at work. You know, but it could be a judge, it could be, it's somebody who has the power to say yes or no to you, you know, and has control over things. And there's been conflict. All the cards on either side of him line up with conflict. 7 of Rods is a card of being in conflict. You know, having too much on your plate, just coming at you, and you're fending it off. This is arguing and conflict, you know. So this is all lining up with conflict with this Emperor. Again, it could be your boss, or 9 out of 10 times it's somebody that you have a professional relationship with. A difficult client, or, you know, it has to do with money and finance a lot of the time. But this could also be within the family. This could be the patriarch or matriarch of the family, somebody who's very difficult to deal with. Always giving you a hard time. Always, maybe from your perspective, it may seem like always trying to keep me down. They're just trying to keep me down all the time, you know. But there's going to be an opportunity. The way I feel like this is you're going to blow right past them. Like, just right past. And what you're blowing right past toward is the Ace of Swords. All aces are new beginnings. Ace of Swords is a triumph and victory. The Ace of Swords is a little different than some of the other aces because it does talk about after a time of strife. Because the clouds, there's dark skies. You know, it looks bleak. It's looking like it's not going to happen. It's looking like you'll never get past this Emperor over here, right? But then the sword pierces through and the light shines. So there's a break. It's a breakthrough. I always look at these pointing cards, and especially the aces. What are they pointing at? Pointing at the Fool. The Fool's not a bad card. People who don't know tarot think, oh, the Fool. I don't like that card. No. Fool's a beautiful card. Fool is totally a new beginning. He's number 0. It's about being of open heart, of walking down a new path, of also look how he looks up and away from this. Like he's not getting any, he looks above all this stuff. It's like he's not getting pulled down in all this muckety muck and all this conflict and drama and everything. He's off, off on his adventure, and he keeps his head held high too. Like pride, that could be like your self-esteem. You know, again, there's some news that's not so good, but again, it just all seems like it's sort of tied up here. You know, and this guy, I think, is the Emperor for a lot of you. This guy or girl, this King of Swords, he might be the Emperor for a lot of you guys. And it's putting a pinch on your money. You know, it's putting a pinch on your money. Or maybe some of you, if you have, maybe you're supposed to get a holiday bonus at work and you don't get it. You know, for a lot of you, I feel like this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And it's just like, I'm not taking one more thing off of this jerk. I'm going to go my own way. You know, it may be that you don't even, you know, it's like the step on the new path, taking a step on the new path for some of you. Maybe it's not all going to manifest, but I think by the end of the month it might manifest. Or another thing too, some of you might pick up some part-time work for the holiday. You know, some kind of extra money might just show up or come in. You know, that's another thing that I'm thinking about. As to this new path, the King of Rods has something to do with it. Again, male, female, whoever. Could be fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But also, we're going to be in fire. We're in Sagittarius for the majority of the month of December. We'll be in Sagittarius until the 21st, the solstice, when we move to Capricorn. So again, I want to say this stuff could all be happening pretty quickly. Well, you know, here, you'll probably make the break in Sag, but you know, the money might not come till actually after the solstice, because this is Earth. It could be the money comes in a little bit later, you know, towards the end of the month. But I see this being a time of you being freed from restriction, freed from oppression, because this person here feels very oppressive, and again, I feel like it's been going on a while, you know. Because this isn't something that just flies up out of nowhere, usually. You know, this is like, okay, I'm handling it, and then it's just one more thing, and you can't, nobody can function in this mode forever, you know. It's like you got a lot on your plate, and it's coming at you from all different directions, and the last thing you need is this guy piling more crap on you, and then not paying you, or not giving you your bonus, or whatever, you know. So, in many cases, this could be this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Like, I've had enough. I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm going to go on to this new direction. I'm going to be true to myself and follow my path of what I want to do. There are going to be people who are going to show up to help you. And look at the four corners. Something about that is just... there's something about that that's significant. I'm not really I'm not articulating it, or I'm not really getting my finger right on it here, but the fact that, okay, here's what I want to say. You have people in your corners. That's what it is. There's people in your corner that are with you and are, want to come with you. I mean, some of you, there may be a group that's going to leave and start their own company on the side. That could be too. That could totally be. And this might be the group of people. If that's the case, then probably a lot of them are younger. But also, if they're younger, I feel like they're, they have a good younger attitude. It might just be their attitude. Because the Emperor reverse is real set in stone. This is the way things go, and this is they're not really flexible. And then the younger people, or the younger-minded people, they have a different idea. Too. It could also be you might be leaving a very well-established company in your work and going into like a startup, or where there are like a lot of younger people, and you might be thinking, oh God, this is kind of risky. I have benefits and I have this good thing, even though he's riding my ass all the time and it's so much pressure for me. At least I have benefits and I know I've got a solid job, and it's like you're looking at this like, oh, this seems so fun and exciting. I want to do it, but I got bills to pay. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm here to tell you that whatever this younger vibration, and Fool would encompass that as well, this young energy, that's definitely the way you want to go. That's going to re-enliven you. That's going to get you excited about things again. It's going to be more fulfilling and more manageable. Because a lot of these startup places, like, they have ping pong tables, and you can, free food and cool, it's like a cool environment, It's definitely, the new environment's going to be a cooler environment than this. This feels very restrictive. It could also be, again, with holidays, this could be older relatives, though, too. Older relatives who are just, and maybe every time that you see them, when are you getting married? When, no, they're always asking the same questions, or trying to, like, and you might feel, you might feel that they're putting pressure on you to get married or do whatever they think you should be doing, and because that's the one I always get. When are you getting married? Listen, if it ain't happened by now, it ain't never happened. I never wanted to be married. I saw something on Oprah this week, and Shonda Rhimes, and I'm like, hey, I relate, because I never wanted to be married. I just never did, But anyways, enough about me. So if that's the case, maybe you guys will maybe just go play with the kids then. Or go sit with the younger people. Go hang with the younger people, Just kind of, and realize that they're just from a different generation. I think that's true no matter what this is about. If it's your job or your relatives or whoever, they're just from a different generation or a different thing, and you're not about to change them. That's another key thing. This thing is not going to change. All this, you can struggle all you want. You're never going to change them. So why bother? Why waste your energy? Just be polite and cordial, and go on your merry way, and join in on the new and exciting things that are going on, no matter where that might be. Okay, let's get on to these animal cards for you guys. Hey, people have been asking me for a long time that I do a Facebook page, so I finally did, because a lot of people say, well, I don't use Google Plus, so I did it. And you can find the link to that at the bottom of this video, the Rock and Roll Prophetess Vickie Verley Facebook. So then you can watch the Facebook page if you want to know when I'm posting videos. And I'm sure I'll be posting other stuff on there too eventually. It's a lot to take in, and I don't want to be constantly doing that either. And also I want to mention real quick, of course, my book, and Tarot in the Modern World. You can get that on Amazon, find the link below. But the holidays coming up for many of us, check out my Redbubble site. There's all sorts of really cool and unique gifts available on there. That's cool gifts for people, alright? Alright, Pisces, what's going to be that... and the info up here, you can find information on most everything. And then of course, if you don't want to follow me on Facebook, even better is just to subscribe to my channel down at the other corner over there. Okay, so what's going on, Pisces? What's your animal totem? Snake. Ooh. Let me put this up here because I just I did Aquarius's reading, and I have a reading processing already, and I realized I forgot to put it up there. Hopefully I'll remember, but if not, really take a look at the card, because when I made these cards, I wanted it to be that there'll be things in there that kind of stand out to you. Okay, the first line of this is just all the snake gods. Quetzalcoatl, Shisha, Seraph, Ophion. And then Kundalini activation, carnal knowledge. Portal to awakening primal chi medicine. The new you is emerging now. Well, the new you is emerging now. That's exactly what I've been saying for the last, whatever, however many minutes we've been talking here. You know, the new you is emerging, and it's not good to stifle it and push it down, which is, I feel like, exactly what's been going on here in whatever capacity. So don't stifle it, don't push it down, allow for the transformation to happen. It's really, I mean, what just popped into my head is some people might say, are you having a midlife crisis? You know, because it might seem like that. Because I think there's people going, what are you, crazy? You're quitting your job? And you're going to go with the startup? Or, you know, whatever. Or what are you doing? You know, this is crazy. Are you going to start your own business? Well, I say it's not crazy. I say this is stifling, and you need to shed your skin. You need to go in a new direction. You need something fresh and new and exciting. This is exactly what you need at this time, okay? All right, Pisces. Hey, thanks for everything you guys have done for me during the year of 2015. All the likes, shares, comments, all the donations. It makes it really worthwhile to keep doing these free readings when I get the donations, and none are too small. A couple bucks is cool, whatever you can afford. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon.